Went down at the end of July. So we spent 3 weeks with nothing to do. Couldn't play yet for the Rockies. Oh, I think Helton was off the bag at first, but he gets the...
Let's watch it again, but I just don't think this was even close. Look at Helton's Helton's 2 feet off of first base.
Did he just kick him out? He threw behind Utley. Did they just kick Syndergaard out?
That's the one. That's unbelievable. Adam Hamari is the home plate umpire. He didn't even hit it.
I think a warning could be issued, but you can't toss a guy for that.
And now Collins is out. He couldn't care less, but Collins is going to get his money's worth. And Collins, in my opinion, is right.
And you know what you're doing, which no one thinks about as an umpire at the time? You just made it worse.
Ground ball to second. Let's see if they turn 2. There's 1. There's 2. And the ball game is over. They double up to Shera. He doesn't like the call. Wow, by a lot. His left hand is on the bag of the ball. That cost the Yankees a game. Wow.
You can see from any angle that he was in there. Teixeira diving for all he's worth, and he's almost across.
Moreland to second. They get 1. The return is in time. Moreland really stretching out.
He acts like he catches the ball and then looks to third base. He did catch.
2 pitch. Outside ball 4. Call strike 3. Call strike 3. I didn't think that Marty Foster was going to ring it. Third ball coming down. Fox tracks to show it's near the outside corner. That one went Joe's way.
Blooper towards right. In comes Cowgill. He is there to make the catch. No advance. Now they will send Francoeur, and he will be tagged out.
Maybe taking the chance. It would be a bad throw, but Frenchie definitely leaped him. He cleared him, and he touched the plate. That's a heck of a slide right there. Suzuki with the tag. Frenchie, great job.
Tomei coming in a little bit as Encarnacion tags, heads toward the plate. And a throw will get him! He got him to end the inning. Encarnacion can't believe it. Dusty coming out.
Was it called strike, or should have been called a strike? And is ball forward, so Jerko gets the third walk-off by Bumgarner.
Bumgarner let out a yelp. Basket off of Joe West. So these two kind of been having some stank eye going at each other all game long.
Well, Joe West is not going back behind the catcher. So what is he doing? He wants to throw him out or what?
He's not going to back away from confrontation. It's just not in his makeup.
Which guy are we talking about backing away?
Well, come to think of it, it's both guys.
Ground ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe. He is safe. Cabrera, Galarraga.
Did he miss the base? He's out. Why is he safe?
He must have missed the base.
Are you kidding me? Why is he safe?
You see right here.
Why is he safe? Oh my goodness, Jim Joyce. No.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Oh my.
Hit well, left center field. Going back is Stubbs at the wall. It is off the top of the wall. And Rosales is going to have a double.
And he's going to say, I got to check it. Let's go. It's going to hit there. And does it come straight down? It did go up. You're right, Delaire.
Yeah, it did.
It hit.
It hit a
it
pole.
Went up and came back.
Wow, that's a home run,
That's
folks.
right. Oh, that's a great shot there. Please watch this one because
right?
it does hit the pole behind.
There.
It goes up and then comes back, and that is a great shot, guy. No.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
No,
Oh,
no. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. What did they not see in that?
Well, Bob Melvin may get thrown out here, and he should get thrown out.
Well, it should, because it was Hernandez who messed up the other night on Monday night. And that's a home run. Sad. They did review it, and they can't see it. That is sad.
Wow, that is absolutely horrible.
Having his feet knocked out from under him by a defensive back. Check this out.
This was going to be a tough turn anyway. The ball behind second base, he was going to turn that way to make a throw. Utley got off in a great secondary lead, and he gets right there to break up the double play.
Didn't even start sliding till he was even with the bag. You know, Mattingly's on the field because he might challenge to see if the Hada touched the base or not. Did his toe get on the bag?
There's a little space right there. I'm wondering, how do they treat Utley not touching second base?
Well, that'll be up to Terry Collins right now, who can say, look, I'd like to challenge as well, and say the runner never touched the bag.
Telling Adrian to get
move out of the way.
Oh, boy, he's just been ejected.
Kicked him out of the game. Come on.
That is one of the strangest things I've seen. And now Jeff Bannister out. Well, now Bannister's been ejected. Once he was told, move back to the batting circle or get in the batting circle, he said, okay, I'll just move it over here.
Wow. It's 18-6. Jerry Davis is one of the senior umpires in the American League. He's in his 34th year.
And he hit him. And now he throws him out. Oh, no. He throws him out of the ball game on a 3-1 pitch. Obviously no intent whatsoever. But because the warning was in place in the first inning, C.B. Buckner has just thrown Roberto Osuna out of the game. DeMarlo Hale, the acting manager, will also be ejected. But that's just not understanding the flow of the game.
Kid's 20 years old, right? Facing a guy, he's got to come in. He's not going to try and hit Adam Jones right there. It was ball 4.
Well, that's the problem with the warning rule. You leave it to the umpires to interpret the situation, and DeMarlo Hale saying, can you explain to me why we would hit Adam Jones and bring the tying run to the plate when it's Chris Davis?
It makes no sense.
Baseball sense dictates that it was not intentional. It just tells you.
Popped up. Long run for Wise.
Oh, my.
And he makes the play. Yes, he did. He's got the ball and a little bit of a smile on his face.
Well, this is, you see that ball? No,
Whoa.
He didn't catch him. I was going to say, I don't think he caught that ball.
Take a look. Now watch this guy on the left of your screen in the red shirt. That's where the ball ends up. He's going to pick up the ball. He's going to hold it. Now the guy next to him looks at him and goes, oh, you have it. And Dwayne Weiss doesn't have the ball. The ump is saying out, and Dwayne Weiss doesn't have the ball. So Mike DeMuro, the third base umpire, said out and never saw it.
It seems like, usually a first place club would be, at least around 500 on the road, and really did. Look at this. Look at this. Lester, his body language has not been good. He's very frustrated.
And Andy Fletcher's trying to get. I've never seen this. Have you?
No, and David's got a chance of being ejected here. Fletcher wants to say his piece to John Lester. Yeah, you're right. I've not seen this.
It's usually a player being held back.
And Fletcher saying, I've had enough. I'm not going to take it anymore. There's been a lot of, double takes, looking in, questioning. And especially if you're a home plate umpire and it's early in the game, you try to set the tone. You just don't want to put up with it. Home plate umpires generally will take a little bit more from hitters than they will pitchers.
I think Joe will not finish probably until he gets the thumb here.
Simmons, fly ball, shallow left. Back is Cosma. He'll take it. He'll call. Oh, it's going to drop. It falls. Miscommunication. And the bases are loaded, and Boggs can't believe it.
This crowd's been crazy all night. I wonder if it affected their communication.
They're calling it an infield fly rule. Wow. One umpire did. That's why Freddie Gonzalez is out. Well, this is a huge call here.
You cannot call that an infield fly.
No way.
It's too deep. He wasn't camped.
That ball went up, and infield fly rule was called immediately. This is a game-changing decision.
You know, this is what happens occasionally when you add extra umpires down the right field and left field line. You have extra umpires. Sometimes you have extra calls.
Infield fly rule is the call. Simmons is going to be out.
It has to be a call where the infielder has a legitimate chance to catch the ball without a whole lot of effort.
Base runners are on their own when the infield fly rule is called, but the batter is out. An unbelievable call here. Wow. 2 outs. Which umpire called it? That is the left field umpire, Sam Holbrook.
Oh, this is not good. Fans are throwing stuff on the field all over the ballpark. I got to stop this.
Matheny and Gonzalez got to get their players off the field.
This is embarrassing.
It was a late call by Holbrook, and I'm wondering if when he yelled infield fly, if that's why Cosma came off the ball. Maybe he heard that sound.
Could have been. Could have been. The crowd's been so loud.
And the reason we're back here is because Freddie Gonzalez went to the home plate umpire Jeff Kellogg, and he put the game under protest. And Kellogg gives the sign, the P, under protest from the Braves manager. No argument from Matheny.
And no base runner at first.
Okay. So it will stay, and we'll